What's up everybody, SuperDorks fan here for another quick drive video, but this one's going to be a little bit different than the other quick drives because McLaren actually had one of their drivers riding along with us for the test drive in the McLaren 570GT. So it'll be more of a conversation with him and giving my impressions while talking with him. But hopefully you guys still enjoy the video. It was my first time driving a McLaren, and so it was a lot of fun, as you'll see here shortly.
Usually vocal about right away is the visibility of the car. They're thinking it's going to be a little claustrophobic, a little tight, hard to see out of. It's quite the opposite.
Oh yeah, no, this is like driving around in a bubble.
Yeah, gives you a lot of visibility.
I love the panoramic roof.
That's standard with the GT.
Yeah, I actually was telling the other person, I love the GT's looks, I think, over the S actually. Just I like the sloping roof line a little bit better.
Looks good. It's about 125 pounds heavier because it has some sound deadening material. It's got some softer springs front and rear, slightly. I think it's like 10%. I think it's 15% softer in the front, 10 in the back.
I'm amazed how small it feels. Like, I know it's a small car, but it's just a lot of small cars, especially exotics and stuff, because of the visibility, they feel bigger than they are. And this,
well, and part of that is by design. They, from the beginning of our training at MTC when we went to England, when it came to them as a car company, every car they build, they try to build it from the driver's seat out. They don't try to build the car and then put the seat in. They try to literally build it from the seating position out. And that's why it gives you, in my opinion, that's why it gives you that feel of, it's very easy to tell where the corners are. It's very easy to feel comfortable maneuvering the car.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I haven't driven a ton of supercars, but from the handful that I've driven, this is by far the easiest one to drive as far as visibility. It's kind of amazing.
Yeah. The other thing that's mentioned quite a bit is the ride, especially with the GT, the ride quality.
It is extremely smooth. This is a smooth road. But
we're going to hit some rougher road segments and even some rougher transitions to different roads, and you'll be impressed. And again, this is the most docile setting. Everything is in normal mode, handling.
I think if it's okay, I'll switch over to manual mode for the.
Yeah, absolutely.
What we
can do is we can activate the panel.
Okay.
So if you push the button, that lights up the ring. Nice. Now you can start to make some changes with the function. The manual is on, so now you can pull the lever. Manually, you're going to be shifting.
I love these carbon fiber paddles too.
Yeah, they're great. And the D10 is something that I really like. Again, they've done a lot to try to help you stay connected to the car.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things I don't like about the Ferrari is when you pull the lever, there's like nothing there.
Yeah.
You know it shifts because you have the gear actually change, but you can't really feel anything.
Right.
Yeah. The other thing with the GT in particular was the quietness of the ride. Again, for a car that performs so well on the track, it is a bit unexpected.
That's impressive. So are there different seat options you can get for the 570? Because these feel a little firm. I don't know if you guys have, like, you know how Ferrari has like 3 or 4 different seat options usually to go for.
Yes. Yeah, you've got several different options with the seat. I don't know that I would imagine that the racing seats are available in the GT as well.
Crazy how quick it gets up to speed too.
Well,
like it felt like it wasn't even trying that hard, and it's like, oh, that's...
Yeah, it's a 3.8 liter twin turbo, and it's not just the power in the turbo, but it's the weight of the car. It's such a light car.
Yeah, what is the curb weight for these?
Empty for the GT, dry weight's 1,344 kilograms. And this is a rougher road segment. It's a residential area, but it really highlights the ride quality really well.
I'm really amazed just how soft and smooth it is.
I'm going to go to sport in the handling mode and track in the powertrain. And this is a good place to get on it once you get straight. I'm not going to pay your ticket, so be careful. So it's about 20. The sport is about 2,900 pounds. pounds.
Wow, it's very light.
The GT is 125 pounds heavier than that, so 2950. So about 3,000. About 3,075.
Okay. Wow. Very light. I mean, for power to weight ratio, it's probably really, really good. Because you're doing still 570 horsepower. Right?
Power to weight is amazing. That's why the car feels the way it does.
Yeah.
So again, in the track mode, the manual transmission is more aggressive.
Yeah, I like it. Everything feels awesome with this
We're
car.
going to take a left here around the island. Yeah, the GT also has the lift that's standard.
Should I go?
You can go straight up. It has the lift that's standard. It's an option for the sport.
Yeah, that's always, especially in Pittsburgh, it's a lifesaver.
Yeah, it's nice.